Affleck, right? It just shook lots of people to their imagination to say, like, how does a celebrity describe what artificial intelligence is, and does it with some actual understanding to it, right? So he talked about vectors, and really is one of the key component of AI machine learning is understanding of this vector. This vector is what enables an exponential growth versus incremental growth, because incremental growth is what we are used to for the last 20 years of IT services, which is that, if I deliver you this version 1, version 2, version 3, version 4, version 5, over time you will see a improvement of what it has been that's being delivered. But with AI space, in a vector space, these growths are exponential. And one of the key points I want to point out that up until 2022, we had literally few numbers that we said we are restricted by these few numbers. But in 2022, we realized that there's another set of numbers that we can play with, and that creates an exponential growth that is unfathomable. Because that number before 2022, we've been working with it for the last almost 30, 40 years. And that number, we said, well, there's no possible way we could have another set of numbers on top of that. But because there was a one shift in number, it created a whole nother exponential possibility for the systems to process data and process them in lightning speed, which is that by 2022, we already had lightning speed. But now imagine it's faster than that, right? So the vector was key part of the discussion, but he mentioned it only once. But the reason I bring that up is because what he described, I think there's a lot to unpack there. Lot to unpack in the sense that there's lots of these push and pull about, hey, is this AI real or not? How would AI take my job, and how will AI do my job better? What happened to the artist? This conversation literally takes away the core of the conversation. Core of the conversation is data and what is the return on data, because these are news media life cycle. These conversations will come and go, and this conversation has been happening for hundreds of years at this point, right? But what hasn't happened as far as conversation is, how do I, as an enterprise business manager, would implement artificial intelligence and benefit from it, right? And benefit as in, does it have a scalability? Does it have interoperability? Does it have some sustainability behind it? These are the questions that you have to ask. So when you look at the entertainment industry, think of entertainment industry, how they can use deepfake to enable their industry to have more of artificial intelligence use cases.